We are back. It is the Flow Friday night sports show. Flow, man, plenty of netball going on across our state. Love working our way through it. It's good to have you back with us to work our way through Yorke Peninsula, Mid-North and Barossa Light and Gawler netball. We've got a few to cover. We might start with Yorke Peninsula, shall we? And some very interesting A-grade matches played last week.
Yeah, those girls that have really put in a magnificent performance. And we're talking here about the Cougar girls. They need to be really congratulated to get up and win 41-26 over Butte. What a good performance by the Crow girls. 60 to Wallaroo 14 in a one-way street. Moonta 42 beat Parsky 33 and Southern Eagles 45 up in the closest match of the day over Kadina 39.
Absolute bare bottom spanking there. That's the phrase for the day. There was a couple of those in Northern Areas netball as well, albeit a couple of nice close games in the A-grade competition as well, it must be said. First of all, what about this game? Crystal Brook 28, Orroroo 26, very low scoring.
Yeah.
Defence is dominant, but it's a tighter game of netball you won't find.
It was a good game, and Broughton Munduras 48-40 over Southern Flinders, just underscores. That's about an average score for netball on the day. 48-40 is the final score on that one. But then 53 to Jamestown Peterborough, the black and white girls over BMW 35. Again, 80 goals is about it, but when you get a 55, 60 goal game, it's tight, hard netball.
Indeed. The A1 competition for Northeastern netball. Now, Min-Man had a thrilling win over North Clare, 45-44. What about that scoreline? And in the B grade, just to show you how close these two clubs are, the B grade clash between the two was a draw.
Yes.
So between the B grade and the A grade, there was one goal separating those two clubs for the day.
Yeah, and amazingly, if you go down to the B1, it was another closey there between those two sides, and a 34-36 in favour of North Clare.
Unbelievably even.
Yeah, so that means that they grade very much similarly, and the players are, you watch that through the season where you get gradings in your A grade just so much better in one club than another one, and then suddenly down through the grades they get a lot more even. RSMU, very good over Yudunda Robertstown, 43 in A grade to beat Yudunda Robertstown Saints 27. It was South Clare 47 to BSR 38, and a good performance on the end of the day with those results there coming through the drawn game, Min-Man and North Clare, as you said, in the A2s.
That's right. Let's go to Barossa Light and Gawler now, where we've got, just to throw you, Senior 1s, Senior 2s, Senior 3. That's how they do their grading there.
Yep.
So Senior 1, A grade, Division 1, A1, whatever you want to call it. Senior 1 is what we're calling it.
Yep.
Angaston, they had a win over Tanunda, the old arch rivals there, 69-41. Not a lot of close ones in the Senior 1 action for the week. Barossa District, they're looking to move down to Lindock, apparently. That's the big news out of Williamstown and down to Lindock with the new facility built there, but they had a good win at Williamstown, 55-38 over Williston, just to confuse things, or Williston. Kapunda, 33. They were no good against Gawler Central, who beat them 44.
Yeah.
And then the big thrashing of the weekend, South Gawler, 63. Handed Freeling a bit of a spanking to beat them 63-17.
Yeah, that was a big win there by Gawler Central over Kapunda by 11 goals. That is, I reckon, the win of the weekend in BL&G. Adelaide Plains, it was Hamley Bridge taking on Balaclava, and it was 53 to Balaclava over Hamley 43. Hummocks 51 beat Malala 31. Virginia 40 beat Two Wells 25 in that rivals clash. Well, finally, that was all of the results that we do have in the A1. It is shortened up there because one of the sides that doesn't have an A1 netball, so they just play the 6 teams there.
That's right. They don't always match up with the football. We saw that in Northeastern and earlier on as well. So it is what it is. And in Yorke Peninsula, it's been like that in the past. I'm not sure if it's like that this year or not, but occasionally a team doesn't have an A1 or an A-grade side, and that's fine. It is what it is. So good competition, that one in Adelaide Plains at the moment, and that's where we will leave it for now, Flowman. That is your wrap of Mid-North and Northern Areas netball. It is the Flow Friday night sports show. Coming up, we're going to head to the southeast where we've got Mallee and K&T netball to talk about. That's coming up.